new stuff. I think I got it all going. Okay, good sound. I got a new desk light, so hopefully the shadows will be minimized. I kind of like it. What else? Oh, I almost had to leave. I have these super long drapey cords. I need to get even super longer ones so I can tuck them in, but right now they're just kind of draped all along my monitor so I can keep them out of the way. But you guys are there, and then I have to read you over there. So I'm trying to see if I could get the chat on my phone so I could read this without looking over. But I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, I think that should work. Alright, so that works. Yeah, I think I got it all. So then, I like it because when I'm drawing here, I could just keep you guys over there. But then if I have to do digital stuff and bring you guys along, I could just like... and you could be over there. Except I would be here working on the computer. So... I got options. And I didn't realize I forgot to plug everything in and it was all running on batteries. So about 20 minutes ago, all the cameras turned off and I was like, what's going on? So, whoops. So everything's under control. I'm just, as usual, all wired in. But yeah, I got, I'm doing Halloween-y stuff. This was a practice. We have a bag full of these. Look at this. Like an actual bag full. But maybe like a quarter of them are pearlescent. I really don't like pearlescent stuff. I like the gold and silver, but I don't like the way the pearlescent catches the light. Yeah, so I got this big chungus one, which isn't super convenient for this tiny little thing here. It's like a third of the size. But we'll see. This isn't the Sakura brand, but I like this white. This is a good white. 2 liter. This is, oh, here's another good white. This one's just kind of bigger and smearier. I filled it in and then just kind of rubbed it with my fingers, so hopefully it's not toxic. But this is good for, I like this. I prefer this to the Sakura jelly roll.
A little off screen to the right.
Yeah, this is gonna happen. It won't be perfect. Oh, Joel's like, you're like off the screen. All right, so let's put all these over here. And yeah, I like my new light. It's long. It's like about as, what did I drop? It's about as long as the my desk. Ugh. That's what I dropped. Pearlescent. We don't need that. All right. So, put you over here where you don't cause trouble. All right. So this was the practice. This is what I'll be. This is the big one. Spilling candy everywhere. Maybe there's a chance that I'm gonna get a giant delivery from UPS. It's a bunch of boxes of Grump books. Book one still, but I've run out, and we have New York Comic-Con coming up, and I needed more books, and they're all coming today. So, oh, something happened. Pablum just resubscribed. Hello, Pablum. How are you? Yeah, so maybe I will get a bunch of boxes coming during the stream. That'll be exciting. I'll show you guys too. So you'll see my heart break if they came out bad. I went to Ready Comics and they're in Arizona. So Joel has printed his sketchbooks from them before and they come out really nice. So I'm hopeful. I don't think anything too bad will happen. All right, so let's see. There's Publum. So let me find you guys. How do I? It's like, here, see, this is the thing. I don't need a third monitor, but do I need a third monitor? I don't think I should get one. But I can't do this right. So it's a possibility. Okay, there's me. Let's see. Try it again. What's that? No, I don't want to do that. Oh my gosh. Who did it? Oh, I can't even see. Where are you guys? Chion is here. Hey. It's been a while. Yeah, Pubs, how have you been? You were like doing the school stuff? Like kicking butt over there in university land? Okay, so here is the video. There you guys are. Mark, there he is. Okay, here we go. Now I can see you guys. Okay, very busy, says Pubs. Mark says, get that third monitor, treat yourself. But great, good problem. Yeah, all right. And I don't even know where I would put it. I'd find a place. I could figure it out. I have options here. All right, let's see. Mark, just hug Joel Gomez. All right, Mark, how's your new house? Like you're in a new place too. Halloween Grump, yeah. We're still kind of getting used to this place. It makes certain things more convenient. We're toying with the idea of going to that convention in Pasadena, Lightbox Expo, I think it's called. So that's a little more doable now that we're not so far away. New place, yeah, Pubs. Mark went and moved to a new place. And it looked really nice from what I've seen. At our new place, yeah, we went from San Diego County to the Inland Empire. So we're about like 2 hours north of where we used to be. Yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know. We're definitely closer to more people. Can you guys see that okay? Mark says, new house is so good. It's massive. Everyone is so happy here. Cats included. That sounds great. You guys giving out candy for Halloween from the new digs this year, Mark? Ooh, I wonder. Yeah, I don't know what this place is like for trick-or-treaters. We didn't get any. I don't think we've ever been in a place that just got a bunch of random people, kids coming up. That might be pretty common though. Just people minding their own business. No stranger danger. Mark says, we're going nuts for Halloween this year. Gonna scare the bejesus out of the kids, as it should be. Just making a little knobby tree to break up this giant moon behind Grump. There's this thing. Alright, I almost lost this in the move. I think I could show it. It's my old P.O. box. But I got this, this was a giveaway from watching a Twitch stream. Celestial Bean, that's the person. And it's so random, this isn't even art. This person was unboxing trading cards, like with old bubblegum from the 80s, and they put it in their mouth and they chewed it. And lived to tell the tale. But yeah, I won one of these. So I've been hanging on to it. Oh, I almost lost it during the move, but here it is. And I chose this one. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, there's other stuff in here too. Okay, so this is what I got. So, very random. We're gonna focus? What's the furthest or the closest? Let's see. Yeah, you could see that, right? So I chose this one. It was the coolest of the heavy metal pack that they opened because like way back in the early 2000s, I colored something for heavy metal. And yeah, that was my favorite of what they opened. May 1989. The Hollow Planet by the Schuiten Brothers. Manuel Montana by Miguel. Yeah, names, people. I don't know. I just think it's interesting. You can watch a Twitch stream and then have a little bit of them come right to your door. Oh, cool. This is oh, my sticker book. Hold on. What is this? Is this a sticker? It's like a matte sticker or something. Oh, this is kind of cool. I don't know if you can see it. It has like a subtle little square holographic thing going on. That's so weird. Leroy is here. Hi, Leroy. That gum was the worst, but it never stopped me from trying to chew it. Yeah, and that's even fresh. This person chewed it, and it was like I don't know, 80s? From the 80s, 90s? Yes, perfect. See, right now everything is nice and organized, so I can find all my treasures easily. All right. Brandy Bingham's sticker book. There's Brandy stickers, Julie stickers, Debbie Cat, Mark Roslin, Craig Rasmussen. I can't remember his last name. Sorry, Craig. Celia Call, and Celestial Bean. Those are adorable, tiny. This Chion. Hold on. Mork says you had to chew at least 4 or 5 pieces at the same time to get like 30 seconds of flavor and a sore jaw. Yeah, do you remember Fruit Stripe gum? It was the most exciting gum. It had stripes. And as soon as you took a couple of chomps on it, it just tasted like nothing. Little rubbery nothings. Oh, I just had it too. Come on, hot beefer. Do the thing. With a zebra mascot. Yeah, exactly. Fruit Stripes gum. Okay, I got this. It's happening. There we go. Hot beefer. I love stickers. I'm so happy I found the sticker book. Okay, so what does this say? This might not be a sticker. It has the... It just has Best Bean on the back. It might just be a card. Alright, I won't tear that apart right now. This is a sticker. I guess it means I need more Celestial Bean stuff. I'll give the person a shout out right now. They have a cute stream. And they do arts and weird stuff. Alright. Let's see. Okay. See, this is why I need the extra screen so that you guys can see my face struggle trying to find a streamer. Let's see. But to make it more fun, I have my my keyboards right here. Okay. Okay, here we go. What's going on with... Oh, I see. I was like, why is Celestial Beam playing my favorite Julie? Alright, here, let's see, where can I put this? Right here. Did I do it? Oh, I did it! Yeah, that's the person. Okay. There. As is customary, I shouted the person out. Alright. Oh my goodness. Alright, back to arting. I'll art, I promise. There we go. Only a slight mess. That was fast. One stream and I messed everything up. That's perfect. Let's see. Someone is selling the extra screen pretty hard. You know what? Well, I don't need... I guess technically I could hang it onto this whole area, but I don't know. Here, am I still here? I'm still there. Alright. Tree. Trying to make a spooky tree here. What'd I miss? The struggle is real with that sticker edge. Alright. So, how many of you guys actually still get super excited about dressing up for Halloween? I think probably amongst our friends here, there's probably a higher percentage of people into it since, you know, comics, fantasy fans, and half of you guys probably already have a bunch of your favorite costumes in the closet. But I haven't really been to a costume party in forever, and it's not something I really was super into. But it always looks like fun. I like to watch other people do it. Leroy says, I think the last time I dressed up was 2008. You may benefit from a third screen in vertical orientation for your chat history here on Twitch. Yeah, the vertical one I have right now is like the furthest to the right. And that won't do. But I think that's where it lives now. Huh. So more votes for a third screen. I could just mount it to the wall, like right there. That'll work. Leroy says, but I make sure and get a Kit Kat every year. Is that your favorite, Leroy, Kit Kat? The only time I eat candy. Yeah. I like those little fun size candies exactly once a year. I think we're into like dark chocolate. There's we try all the supermarket, like 72% dark chocolate kind of varieties. So we're coming up on our favorites. One of them is it is, what is this? Not Lindt. Ghirardelli? Is it Ghirardelli? And then our super favorite is Godiva, I think. Godiva is number one. The number two that's always Ghirardelli, yeah. So Ghirardelli is always at the supermarket, and that's okay. But Godiva is harder to find, and that one's delicious. But that's about as much candy as we get into. Halloween, aka nationwide cosplay event, or keep Denison business day, isn't it? How you doing, Chris? Ghirardelli, not so great anymore. Chris, do you have any recommendations? 72% dark chocolate? I'm all ears. Please let us know. Ooh, Godiva, says Leroy. Wall-mounted screens for the win. Just wall mount a television and add that to your arsenal of screens. Lind isn't bad, but Trader Joe's 1 pound dark chocolate bars are wonderful. Okay, I'm writing this down. Chris Cox. Never steer us wrong. Trader Joe's. You would think I would remember. I never do, so I have to write it down. One pound? How many pounds do we usually get? Dark chocolate. Okay. That might work. In our area, we don't have a Sprouts, and there's like a Trader Joe's not too far, so we'll have to find our new favorite coffee. There was I took forever to find my favorite coffee, and I think it was like Sprouts Honduras ground coffee. The SKU number was 17759, I think. It was so good, and then we moved away. So trying to just make a nice knobby random tree. Dark chocolate is good for relieving migraines, so I usually buy 2 bars at a time. Well, it says Lord of the Colors, our savior, Chris Cox art. All hail the master of palette, the seniority of shades. Oh, look at that. Ta-da! We need a crown. Yeah, I think the last time I dressed up for Halloween, I was Amy Winehouse, and this was before she passed away, because that just would have been in bad taste. I guess it was all around, but it wasn't as bad as mocking somebody who died. So that was a long time ago. And then Joel was a convict, and people were trying to like put us together as like you were a theme, and we're like, no, we just dressed up doing 2 separate things. So that's it. Yeah, Beth does not mess around with her coffee. That's cute. Memorize someone who loves their coffee. Perfect. Next dress up Beth Amy Winehouse now that she's dead. No! Poor thing. I feel so bad for her. She just she didn't stand a chance. My last dress up was the lumberjack from Red Riding Hood. Was it just you, or was it like a theme, a family theme, where you guys all dressed up? It was, Joel says, it was a work-related Halloween party. Not to be confused with us just having fun on Halloween. It was for work. We had to. It was fun. My friends were Red Riding Hood and the Wolf. There you go. Before that, there were probably a couple of Halloweens where I had some dresses that I never got a chance to wear, so I would just paint my skin pale and dead. I'm like, oh, I'm just dead, wearing a nice dress. There you go. Ta-da! Let's see. A little more tree. Now that I'll hit my forehead before I get my hair in the camera, so I don't know if that's good or bad. But yeah, it's not the sturdiest of desks. So, well, fingers crossed. Seems to be fine. It's a couple more little branches. We had to get a special dolly that went downstairs for the books, the boxes of books they're delivering, and we had this giant air conditioner we needed to get down the stairs. And it works okay. I think it would be like the ultimate best dolly to go downstairs would be the kind with those big giant inflatable tires, but they don't collapse and there's already not any room here. But those just seem like they would, the tires are so big that it would go down the stairs and just go like plump, plump, plump. But the one we got, it was like a trio of little tires, and they just kind of hug the edge of the step, and they kind of walk themselves down. So it kind of worked fine. Better than like the small wheel little foldable cart that we had. That just would have probably tipped over or something. And what else? I got my light. There's some cables coming in the mail. I think we're pretty squared away. It takes a while you have to move. You got all this stuff, your back hurts and tire movers, but you still have to move all this stuff around, and it takes a really long time to get settled in and get back into the groove of working, and like, okay, where's this thing? Everything seems like a distraction. So Salvador Dali, what was that, Leroy? Oh, did you just name it? That's the best name for Dali, and also one of my favorite artists ever. All right, it is written. Hold on, I just made the exact same thing here. I'm on repeat. That was a good one, Leroy. I'm gonna giggle about that several times today. You have to see it. I like it. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, but if something's funny, and I think about it later on, I'll still laugh like someone just told me the joke again. So it's kind of weird. Like, what are you laughing about? Oh, something Leroy said earlier today. But I don't know. I guess that's fine. Okay. I just want this one branch to kind of reach across the moon here in the background. And then once I get it somewhat planned out, I can just do some purple. Purple first, then black line art. That's the plan. I do the same thing, Beth, just things catch you again. Yeah, I like it. There's this video I watch. I don't know why. It's just, you'd think it'd get old. Do I even have it on my desktop? It's this game, like Super Bunny Man or something from 2018, I think. It's this old game. It's a side scroller thing. I forgot what you call those. And these man bunnies, they're just going through these levels trying not to die, and they're kind of floaty, balloony, and hard to control, but it's so funny to watch people play it. And there's this one clip of the game where it makes me laugh every time I watch it. It does not get old. Quality, jollity, high value laughs. Gotta head out, guys. Workout time. Oh, Leroy, do your workout. Quality Jollity's doing that. Yeah, you gotta work out so you can eat some of that candy at the end of the month. That's one thing. Well, I guess that's another thing that I need to get back into. There's no gym here. Oh, boo-hoo. So I used to do the recumbent bike at the gym at our old apartment. And Joel just runs around the block. So he's set and he's been doing that. But so far I haven't done anything. Do a workout for me too. Leroy, that's a lot of you have a lot of responsibility. You're exercising for at least 3 of us. Okay, I don't like that. Let me fix it. Here, I'm gonna chop that whole thing. That's a little better. Don't work out. No. Okay, so I got somewhat of a moon planned here. I'm gonna make a pretend circle. I'm not gonna pull out a bowl out of the kitchen. I keep hearing beeping and I get excited that they're scanning boxes of books. I think that was just beeping. There's always some weird sound happening here in these apartments. Today, earlier in the day, seems like the day of like cutting limbs, or like of trees and things. They have to run out of limbs at some point, but nope. And now the gate makes this weird sound, like an alarm sound. But it's not an alarm, it's just a really annoying squeak. So it could be that. I missed it. What are you drawing today? I'm drawing this little Grump guy. I did a practice one last night. So this is a little bit of a sneak peek of the color choices later on. I have a big box of a big bag of these paint pens from Sakura. Yeah, Sakura, however. Permapaque. And they work pretty good. A little fat for the size I work in, but that's fine. So yeah, that's Halloweeny. Struggle Bus Halloweeny. Thanks for the context there. So they are cutting limbs of trees. Initially I was like, geez, where did you move to? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I said it and I was like, I'm thinking of horror movies. Okay. Moon. Weird shaped moon. Okay. Joan, do you guys do dress up Halloween stuff, or do you give out candy or anything like that? I haven't lived in a place, I was saying earlier, I don't think we've lived in a place in a long time where people just would show up to your door and beg for candy. Some friends of mine in San Diego, they used to live in a nice neighborhood, like the kind where you would drop your kids off from another neighborhood to go trick-or-treat. They just had tons of people roaming around their streets. Let's see, that's pretty moony. A little bit flat right there. We don't get many and it sucks. I do dress up. What are you gonna dress up as this year? Tour of the room, Beth? Beth should share the photo of her new workspace. Oh, yeah. Oh, even the dogs have costumes. Oh my gosh, I hope you keep posting pictures of that on Facebook. I need to see all of that. I love it when my algorithm learns like, oh, she likes dog stuff, send her dog stuff. So now all of some random Google News homepage is like, just send the dogs and hats all day, dogs and hats, yes. All right. Better or worse? A little of both. I'm gonna show you. Oh, you guys just, you probably already saw the picture on Facebook, the real pink one. But I'll put it up again. Okay, let's see. Let me step into my other office over here. Okay. How come my other light turned off? Oh, did I unplug it? Because I unplugged it, huh? Did I? Oh, doesn't matter. I'm sure you're not aching to see that faraway light turn on. Okay. Are you gonna focus on me, camera? Yeah. So, I'll put you guys over here. Make it small. Okay. Oh yeah, I do have it. It's right here. I'm digging it. Hold on. Show you guys right now. All right. So, can you see my pointer? This is where I'm sitting right now, with less pink. There you go. That's where I'm arting, right there. Here's where I'm sitting right now. I got a new light though. This little light is now like a super long strip. One more time for those in the back. Yeah, that's good stuff. There it is. Do I have? Hold on, I do have that. Here's this other thing. It's just speaking of, it's bad words. So, hold on. Let me put it into something else. There. Hold on. Let me get this for you guys. Pics will be posted. Yes, I want to see them puppers. Artemis cheese, Harley Quinn. Ah! You know, I never drew the conclusion you have two cameras going at all times. Yeah. And soon to be 3 monitors, right? Oops. Where's... Oh my goodness. This is silly. Hold on. I'll to show you this thing that it makes me laugh every time I see it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I think all I need to do is figure out a way to turn on desktop audio. Okay, so tell me if you guys can hear this. Oh, hold on. You're just looking at my face, right? Could you guys hear that? The video that makes me laugh all the time? Okay, hold on. You couldn't? How about now?
See something.
You can see it, but you can't hear it?
Not yet. Nothing.
Audio input?
Music is too loud.
Say again?
Music is too loud.
Music is too loud. Okay. All right.
No music.
Say again?
No music.
No music and no sound?
No sound from the video.
Aw, well, that's too bad. I don't know how to make it sound. Well, anyways, I'll turn it off right now. But this little video makes me laugh a lot, so that's too bad. That means I have to art. Back to work. Alright, everything should be normal. No audio on the video. Music is slow. Alright. I'll figure out a way to share it later on. I think I'm gonna do some purple. I think I'm ready for purple. I'll bring you back over. There you go. Alright. So this big chungus of a purple. This one? My heart rate's at 83. You guys got me all hopped up. Join all the monitors. All right, so hesitation, always hesitation. I should start from the top, that way I don't smear it. On this one, I didn't go all the way across, like to the edges. I think for the real deal, I'll just fill it all in. You guys ready? So, like this, look at this tip is just huge. Okay. Yeah. When I was at an awards night last year and a category came up, I was nominated and my heart rate went up to 122 beats per minute. So that's kind of cool. You're nominated for an award.
Game begin.
I don't think I've ever had something that exciting happen while I was wearing my watch. I bet you 120 is the highest I've seen it. And then at night it drops to like 48 or something. I think at night that's normal, as long as it doesn't stay that. Maybe I got, what is that called? Bradycardia or something? I have to jump. I love you all. Kiss, hugs, kiss, hugs. Can't wait to see the final pick, Beth. Joan, have a good night. Say hello to the family. Squeeze the doggies. I'm glad you came around. Yes. There you go. Now you can see. Hold on. This goes over here. You live over here now. Everything's new. Can you guys see okay? So then after I do this purple stuff, I could go in with the black and just make a nice little better defined lines. I can't overwork the paper with this stuff. It kind of lifts some of the paint or the paper fibers. So I kind of have to get it and then move on. I say as I start going over what I've already painted. Chris says, car in front of me blows a tire, skids all over the interstate, blows a second tire, nearly misses hitting everyone else on the road. Pulse 150, happened about 6 years ago. Oh my gosh. The driver made it to the side and was okay. I did stop and check. 150. Whew. That one was for Best Development Program for Traineeships. I didn't win that. Many years ago, I was also a finalist for Upcoming Youth Worker, but then was the winner of the Minister for Youth's Most Outstanding Youth Worker of the Year. Congratulations! I think, did that happen more recently? I feel like you must go to a lot of award shows, because I think I've seen pictures of you all dressed up going to one. So you're just like, you know, I get nominated all the time. Sometimes I win. I'm pretty cool that way. Well, congratulations, Mark. That's awesome. I actually have sinus bradycardia. Do you? I haven't checked. The last time I got the side eye from a doctor about it, he asked something about, oh, so you jog, you run? And I said, yeah, because at that time I was running a 5K 3 times a week. And I think when he was checking my pulse, it was probably like 58 or something at the doctor's office, 59. So he just kind of dropped it, and I was like, oh, I don't want to know. Which isn't the best, you know, way to handle a doctor's appointment. Better not to tell me, then it doesn't exist. Yeah, I think you even own a tux for all the work. It became more cost effective for you to buy your own tux because you're always winning awards. So that's fantastic. I haven't won an award in a long time. When I worked at Chili's Monrovia, they gave me a little yellow ribbon for being a great artist because I was doing those chalk drawings of Margarita Madness for the restaurant. So it counts. I still have that thing. You better believe it. And I have not one but 2 keychains from the Women's Bowling League for most improved average. I went from like super bad to like not as bad, but still bad. Twice. Yes, that's the same reason here, Beth. I used to be a long distance runner. That's the only reason to have. Oh, that's the okay reason to have sinus bradycardia. Does it last? I haven't run a 5K in forever. My knees are like, nope. We're done with that. Last tux event you would have seen was me at my work's 25th anniversary gala. Gala! Oh my goodness. I think I would rather wear like a nice suit to gala. Your heart is a muscle, so it gets conditioned to it and sustaining the lower heart rate. Okay, good. So I'm okay. Dr. Mark says I'm fine. That's a line in the Amy Winehouse song. My daddy says I'm fine, so she doesn't have to go to rehab. You know what's one thing about our new place that's surprisingly annoying? The mailbox. We used to be able to fit those post office, those USPS if it fits it ships envelopes. They're kind of like 9 by 12 in size. You slide them into the long slots. They don't have that here. They just have these tiny little I'm gonna pay a bill slot. That's no good. So we're gonna have to do the I think there's a thing where you can schedule a pickup or something. You're okay in my not so professional opinion. Mark asks, Joel, have you got your workspace all set up? He needs his own set of cameras. That's like what's gonna happen next. Because I think I'm pretty set for all my like emergency stuff. Oh, you gotta kind of see. There we go. I'm all set for my not emergency stuff, but all the needs to have stuff. And now we need to get Joel. See, all right. There's several ways we can go about this. I have a GoPro hanging out that he's welcome to use as an overhead camera. I think it'll work fine for that kind of stuff. But he needs a face camera. And I was thinking of getting him one of the Sony ones that came out. They're not too spendy. Getting myself a nice zoom lens, or maybe the face camera. I don't know. Basically, I want to get myself a nice lens and then give him one of the older ones. So that would give him 2 cameras, and then he could start streaming too. I think that would be kind of cool. He's gonna have way less pink lights, so you're gonna, you know, miss that for sure. Facing Beth's fancy workstation, we're like dueling workstations. Yeah, for his, like my camera stuff and lights, they're all kind of hooked onto and hanging over my desk area. I have a monitor stand. I have 2 monitor stands. One of them has 2 monitors. The other one is just a bunch of arms where I clamp cameras and lights to. There's like a YouTuber I follow who teaches people how to make janky desk, like small area video setups. So I copied him. Joel actually has a C stand, since he has just a regular drawing desk that's, you know, like what you see where people are supposed to draw on. So we can't hang too much stuff off of that. So I got a C stand, and we have arms hanging off that, sandbags, so they don't fall over on him. So that's his setup. Regular desk and a C stand. Our wee apartment is a small kitchenette, a bedroom, and a large living room turned into a mini studio. Yeah, it is. It's a studio. Hold on. Okay, let's see what I gotta figure this out. There's candy coming out of his little bucket here. I don't want to color over it in purple because I like how some of it looks when there's paper kind of showing through. So it's just a little dot of color, black, and the paper showing through. So I gotta plan some of these candies. That's so cute. You guys are paired up in the same space. I guess both of you spend a lot of time doing that work, so better to be together. Yeah, we do the same thing, so it's like, it kind of makes sense. Candy, let's see. Usually I'm like, well, in the past it was just mostly digital stuff, so I would just whatever the apartment called their dining room, like where we live, it's just like the corner where the kitchen connects to the living room, and whatever space is left over, that's the dining room. So that's where I would always put my stuff. But this time around I just took over half the living room. He's got the other half. It works. So mounting a television as Beth's third screen would be great as your television when you aren't working. No, because then we'd always be at our workstations. So we have a nice TV. It's just like, well, that's in the bedroom. So when it's quitting time, we just like sit and watch TV and fall asleep. It works. We won't be hosting like Thanksgiving dinner here or anything like that. Let's see. I should put a Kit Kat in here for Leroy. Make it bigger. I was making a little lollipop and I got sad for Grump. Like, that's too small. He's gonna hate that. he needs a bigger one. That's better. That's fair. Exactly where I am now, laid up in bed watching you stream on telly and typing on my phone. On your phone? Yeah. That seems difficult. Hold on. I was trying to think of candies. There's this awful candy. It shouldn't even be called candy. And I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a little plastic cup jar of like chili powder, salt and sugar, and you dip something into it. No, that's the... There's like a duck as the logo. And it's so gross. I'm not gonna put that on this. I don't know why I thought about it. Putting all these little like old-fashioned hard candy things with the twisty wraps, but I swear like most of the candy is just the fun-sized chocolate ones, right? Oh, I remember. I guess I forgot about it. Walking Colonel after Halloween was always the worst because there was just smushed chocolates that he would go for in the grass. And we're like, no, come on, let's go. And we couldn't even walk a block, and he was just trying to... He was like a little animal at the end of a leather strap. It was hard to move him when he was after something. So, you don't have to worry. Just watch other dogs and have at it. All right. Candies. It's curling up. Let's go over here. Where are you? Some kind of animal? Are you quoting something?
From the post.
For the rest of the week, I think I've been watching videos about Adobe Character Animator. I'm gonna make good on my promise for the little animated things channel redeems, along with I think the first thing, I've said this before plenty of times, but now that it's for real, I got my own dual workstation here, and Lady Mechanica 2 is colored. So I think the first order of business is to make just a hello, like a little grumpy hello thing because I could double that as a channel point redeem and a little animated emote. So I don't know if that would be stream worthy to watch me try to figure out Adobe Animate. What are you talking about, phone? But there will be some drawing. I have to draw stuff to import into that whole thing. And it's kind of a weird drawing where you don't like actually make a full figure. You do like the head and the torso, and then the arms are on a separate thing, like a paper doll style, so you can move them around. So that's what I got going on next. And then Grump pages. The curling is interesting. Something I learned from trading cards. Curling one way meant too much moisture, and curling the opposite was too dehydrated. Only really see it with foil cards. Oh, interesting. That's gonna have to change the about section of her profile. Yeah, I sure am. Alright, hold on. Like, what's negative space and what is stuff? Concentrate. I think this will flatten out if I put it in something snug. Put something heavy over it. Anything is stream worthy. Nice to watch learning in action. Helps your magic seem more human. Yeah, and probably Mork, your perfect time of day would be, well, what would it be like? So you're noonish right now. Yeah, I don't know. Cause then you got family time and all that. And Nicole and all those East Coasters, they're like, I'm done. Goodbye. So I guess earlier in the day for them, and maybe you later in the day. You know, I'll have a lot to do, so I could just turn the cameras on. Or worst case scenario, just the one camera. Like, don't look at me. This is just art, no face. Thank you very much. Daylight savings just started. It's 11 a.m. now. Our daylight savings is about to end. I think the first Sunday in November is what they changed ours to. And I think next year, maybe, I get confused because I got all excited this year because I thought that they were ending daylight, or I guess standard time. But they're only always just considering it. And they make an announcement that they're considering it again, but nothing is changing. So I'm like, well, should I get excited or not? Poppy purple. Yeah, and it'll look kind of interesting with the white moon, black tree, and then kind of tonal ground with black shadows. Something like that, but with a little more black in the ground. Should I do some white, some black? this one. I don't know, this might be too fiddly. It's deciding.
You should do the white last.
It says do the white last. Yeah, because it's gonna be pretty messy. Well, not last, because then I'll have to like dial it in with the black, where I over white over the trees and stuff. Or we'll do Grump.
It'll just get smudgy. You can rub your hand on it.
Yeah. All right. Let's do some lines. So I had a decent idea of trying to get these little bamboo containers for my drawers, but it's just too many. So I was thinking of getting one of those tabletop spinny ones instead. All right, there we go.
What if we did the tree and the grass?
Tree and grass.
And then grub.
I got a request. Tree, grass, grump, moon. Here, I'll use this one. Dare I? Let's see. What's the worst that could happen? Chris says, doesn't change until November 5th here. Chris, is that like the first Sunday morning? I think that is, right? Yeah, second last. Hard to correct going over white. I have bamboo containers just like that in my bedside drawers. And so does Kylie. It's almost, you know, it was a great idea. I just have too many. And it's way better than what I used to have, which was just like the whole drawer with a bunch of pens in it. What is, oh, you know what? Hold on, where's the, oh, just because I've been hanging on to this for, these I got as a sample and I've never used them because they come apart in your hands. I got it at a convention. Here, let's see. Is that okay? Okay, there we go. So, let's see. This isn't the one I like. This is the wedgie side. So their claim to fame is like they hold more ink than Copic markers, and then you can like modify it so you can have two colors that are your favorite, and you could put different, you know, the same if you like the brush nibs rather than the wedge style ones, you can just omit that. But you see what happens? Look at that. Hold on, am I even showing you? It just like, that won't do. So I guess enough people complained. See, look, this one did it too. It just happened so easy. So, my friend gave me, he said, look, they've updated their little things. They won't do that anymore. And I've been just hanging on to it because I wanted to show you guys and show myself, see if it really worked. Huh. Well. Time for some trademark mess. Beth mess, TM. Okay, well, you know what? Whatever changes they made, it's not an immediate like fail, so Okay. You deserve a second chance. Olo. Allah. Allah. Ola. Olo. Okay. Good adjustment. Good adjustment. Alright, what? Hold on. So I'm just stalling because I don't want to do this black. But here we are. Okay. It's gonna happen. That doesn't make any sense to me. Joel says you should ink the tree upside down so when you get to the top of the branches they stay thin. What if I just use this instead though? Instead of this? What if I just used like my number 8 micron instead of my brush pen? I could use this to fill blacks and just do that. Keep some hard edges.
I guess in my brain I think of it, instead of a tree thing, I think of it as like the root of a vegetable.
Instead of a tree thing, Joel thinks of it as the root of a vegetable.
So like as it gets to the ends, it gets wispier.
So, like a carrot, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. When it gets to the ends, it gets wispier, which is the goal. But doing that upside down, like, I don't know if that will help me achieve the goal. For some reason, I'm like dying to conquer this thing. I just don't have the finesse, like the feather touch to get the lighter, the thinner lines, and then you push down to get the thicker ones. I need to practice. So I'll put it aside and we'll do this. Good practice. Yeah, and I'll probably call it a stream where I'll fill in this tree black a little bit and then do some of the ground here. And then later on, perhaps even later on this week, I can go back into finishing the rest of him. And then, see, I shouldn't even bother getting super fiddly because when I put the white in the moon, it's gonna spill over and I'm gonna have to do the black again just to kind of crisp it up, whatever I was going for. You guys seeing? Other than the weird outside noises, like the squeaky gate and then the tree limb cutting, it's not a very loud complex. Oh, Joel just walked outside and he freaked me out. We're all on the lookout for my Grump book boxes. They said from 3:15 to 7 p.m. So I'm excited. But yeah, there's no one above us, so we don't have stomping, or the people who used to like drag furniture around, and I don't know if they were sewing up there or what, but it was just so like they just did a lot of stuff up there. None of that. There's nobody below us, so that's good. But I think there's thick walls, so we don't really hear like music or yelling. Are you microwaving chicken? And Joel's in the kitchen. I'm like curious what's going on over there. He won't say. Secret snack. Maybe have you shown Joey? He's trying to be quiet in the kitchen, so he's like closing a squeaky drawer slowly, and it's just like anyway. Have you shown Joel any of the Liu Wei Shui brush art? I don't think I have yet. It's really cute. I like it's that's the you kept showing me his Instagram posts and I followed him. That's the person, right? That's great. You guys have a nice quiet place. Maybe now you two are the noisy neighbors. We're like the weirdo artsy neighbors. I don't think people just kind of look at us like, what is your deal? Not in the cool art way, just like, ugh, alright. That's what you guys do. Joel says, do it upside down. And I say, I don't know what that means. And here I am doing it upside down.
See?
Yeah, you see?
The trunk, the base of it becomes the fattest line.
Like a carrot, right? This pleases him. I wish I had art as a cover for being weirdo artsy neighbors. We're just too weird. If you're nice and weird, you can get away with a lot. If you're just like a jerk and weird, then you know, people will cross the street. You can come around. Just be nice. That's easy enough, right? I'll have to look up. Oh. You do, Joel. It would change your life. Ooh. Nice and weird. He raises his hand. Me! That's the way to be. You guys are good eggs. I know that. I was thinking, I wish I could kind of catch the UPS guy before he came up the stairs with a bunch of boxes. I think I got 4 tracking numbers and each one says it's 31 pounds. I'm guessing that's 4 boxes, right? That's not actually too many boxes. That's not that bad. But, I mean, if we could catch them and they can just leave them at the base of the stairs and we could just put them in the car and go to the storage place and put them there. This place is really small. We don't have room to be stacking boxes. But I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. We'll have to use, we'll just have to utilize our Salvador dolly. Thank you, Leroy. That was a good one. Hopefully he's working out right now thinking happy thoughts like, you know what? I'm glad I made her laugh. I think scent has a lot to do with it too. If you smell good and are weird, you're eccentric. If you smell not good and weird, you're creepy. Well, there's my problem. We're nice weird. We made a grandma friend a few houses away. She saw us walking and on the way back had a chat and said anytime we want to stop for a water to just knock on her door. Aww. Going to buy her a Christmas cake in a few weeks. That's really nice. Yes, hygiene plays a big factor. The cleaner you are, the weirder you can be, but you can be even weirder still if you are nicer too. So there's probably some drop for that. Okay, so now we have some rules. That's good. Weird, nice, and smell good. Okay. Well, most days I am all of those things. But nobody's perfect, right? I think you're right. That's kind of interesting. You can get away with more, with better hygiene, and maybe some manners. That's a pretty low bar we have for ourselves here. I like it. Oh, I hear noises.
The weirdness.
No, I know.
It could be even weirder if you have those things.
You could be even weirder if you have those things. Alright. I'm gonna fill in this black. Valadaz, hi! Long time no see. How are you? We were just discussing the rules of weird. Just be nice and smell good and you can get away with being weird. Easy enough, right? Nice manners, hygiene. I think there's... My boxes are here! Oh, he's gonna get it. Oh, gosh. Is he there? Is he fine? Oh, he's there. Here. Oh my gosh. Everybody, Valadaz, you're here just to see the unboxing. I got a reprint of Grump 1. Oh, Ready Comics. The box is a little dinged up, so... Alright. Yeah. Yeah, the bottom box is all like dinged. Top box looks pretty solid. Gosh, I don't know what to do with myself. So this is the third printing. The first one I did SGX, I believe. The second one was Trivision, and they published, or I think they were the publishers of IDW books, or printers, sorry, printers of IDW books. Now I did Ready Comics. They're in Arizona. They are 4 boxes. Joel's gonna slice one open for me. Can you do me a favor and slice up the ugliest box so I can just make sure that those aren't too messed up? Oh, look here. I have, oh, I'm too excited right now. I think it's under, there you go.
Be sure, buddy. It's the best marketing Warblade.
This is what we open all of our mail with. Hold on, there we are.
Name is
There it is. Super crusty. Works really well. Yeah, the crunchiest one. Yeah, just be Johnny Depp. Valadaz is perfect. He must smell good, right? What? What is his cologne? Sausage? Sausage? No, I think it's sauvage, but sausage is fine. It's like Christmas in October. If you haven't got one aside already, I absolutely have to reserve one of those Grump #1s for myself. Mark, didn't you get one? Sauvage.
a foamy package.
Extra full. Okay, they're pros. They put a box in a box.
You wanna do that?
Yeah, yeah, I'll do it. Ooh, whoa. Alrighty.
There we go.
Joel says fresh from Arizona. Here's. Am I? Yeah, you guys are all zoomed out as much as I can get you. Let's see. Sausage. Gonna happen. Oh yeah, there's a bag.
Your sketch sheet. Hold on.
Oh, they're right there. Okay. Another. Yeah, it's like as high as it'll go without me like having to redo everything. You're just gonna have a close-up view of it. They smell like glue. Not my favorite smell. My favorite smelling paper smells like dusty cucumbers. That smells like glue.
Yeah, got one I can use.
Okay, so this is interesting. This one's kind of cut a little close to the edge there. Hold on. Yeah, I guess it's like centered if you don't account for the binding part. This one looks extra close though. Let's have a look at this one. Do I have a... Can you hand me? I've got a book, 2 books right there.
Yep.
The top one is the old one. It's a little bigger. And you see how it's even? This one's not. I wanted that aftershave for years, but it keeps going up in value. After the court cases, it went up in cost again. Really? I guess it makes sense. What? Huh. Dave has a copy of Grump for him. Oh, I need one for myself still. So glad you don't open bundles like Dan Didi. Oh my gosh, that guy gives me nightmares on how he opens comics. Does he just like rip through or something? It's different. It's definitely different. I don't think it's bad. Here, let's see. It looks more saturated. Yeah, like look at the difference there. Why? Let's see. Okay, so here's the, this isn't all like sunshine over here. This is the old one, and look what it just came all completely unglued. So that's why I'm glad to be done with this batch.
That's the new one?
No, this is the old one.
Oh.
Yeah. Saturation plus 30%, says Chris. Yeah, it's okay. It's a little thinner. All the paper's thinner. Actually, that's probably the same. The interior. So then look at this one. Here's a nice border around it, and this one's just like chopped right up to the edge. Saturation pumped up. And let's see. We'll look at the double page. Oh no, you upset the chat? How did you do that? Oh, let me see. Did you, Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me help you out there. Allow. There you go. Okay, so this is the old one. Let's see what the new one looks like. Yeah, it's like super saturated. It's just different. I mean, I guess I could get used to it. He is making food. He heated up the chicken. Okay, so we're gonna have to wrap it up after because I'm eating some of that chicken. I bet you it's kind of hard for you to see the difference on the monitor. Probably for the best. Oh, okay. Someone, I got a vote for the more saturated one already. Hold on, last thing. Yeah, because it's like his shirt is like a purpley gray. Here it's just bluish. The tree. Yeah, I don't know. As a colorist, I'm like, that's not what I colored. But if you're just reading the book, how are you gonna even know or care, right? Mork likes the brighter one on to the left. Okay. Not anymore. Not the worst printing I've seen. Thanks, Chris. I don't know why they chopped it so close to the edge here. Look at it. See that? Old, new one is on the right. Old one's on the left. All right, well, I feel neutral right now. Is that just on that copy? This one was, from the cover, it looked like the most extreme of the off cut. So I hope the rest aren't as off. Yeah. It's weird. It's like yeah, I don't know. I'll have to examine and see. Maybe that'll be a giveaway one. Alrighty. There's like, it's filled with the smell of chicken in here, so I'm gonna have to go eat some chicken. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's what the evening calls for. Check another book. I am. I'll check off camera. They're all way over there. I think it'll be fine. The first printing I had, the one that was done by SGX, they had like a couple of weird books in there and the rest were nice. So hopefully it's something like that, but we'll see. Get that chicken. Oh, here, there you are. Here I am. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I'll finish this little Grump guy, and I don't know, I'll probably turn the camera on again later on in the week. I'll let you know via Facebook or Discord or any of those fine places. But yeah, I hope you like the new setup. It's kind of weird, but I like it. So yeah, I think I'll keep it. Alrighty. So let's see, who do we have here? Who do we have here? Let's raid. Oh, what's he doing? He's a spooky artist. And I think he would be cool to raid. So let's go see him. All right, guys, here I am. I'm gonna put the thanks for watching, and I'm gonna start us on a raid to go to this traditional artist doing some Halloweeny stuff. So see you guys in maybe a couple days. I'll let you know though, for sure. Alrighty, guys, take care. There you are.